Hello, and welcome back to Not Rolling in the Netherdeep, actually few and far between. Um, we had the boot last time, like a little punt last time when people were feeling bad and sick, so we did a repeat of our first episode, but now we're back with a live episode with few and far between, and we're excited to bring a brand new tale adventure in the world of Exandria. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have...
Hey everybody, this is Bill Roper, and I play Orgoth Skullcrusher.
This is Jaiden, and I play Laphus.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime, hashtag holiday hoopla, and I'm playing North.
Hoopla!
I'm Mira, and I'm playing Voka. Hey.
Yay! When you get a chance, Mira is here. She's just trying to get her camera. She just moved, and we're trying to
I
get
don't know.
all of her.
I don't know if it's happening. I've been having like wild Wi-Fi issues.
But it's okay. We've got your voice and we've got your puppet, so we're good to go. We got a Voka puppet, but you're here, so we're all happy to have you, and we're happy to have you, our listeners and our viewers in Twitch. And happy holidays. It's the holiday season. Anything we need to talk about before we dive right in?
Nope.
No. Let's do it. Okay. If everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Few and Far Between, episode 106, Damali By Night. Last time, you left Emon behind with a passenger, heading across Taldore to Port Damali in Wildmount. After a brief encounter with a mountainous winter storm that Voka had never seen snow before, you headed out into the Lucidian Ocean. As you approach the Maedrick coast, another airship approached you from above, from out of the sun, flying the skull and crossbones. And they're kind of coming closer, and the ship, like, slowly approaching.
As it gets closer, I would like to, because I see the skull and crossbones. I know what that is.
Yeah, you definitely know what. Who's all on the deck
we?
right now?
I mean,
I think most of us were.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
Voka's there. We can't
yeah,
see
I don't
her
know.
raising
Yeah,
hands.
Yeah,
he was.
Where's the? I see that we're on the map of the
I'm about
all
to
of Tal. Yeah.
Taldori. I'm about to get you to. Give me a second. Let me get you there. I'll get you there. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me zoom out for that.
Yeah, I was on deck and had seen the other airship, and it yelled like,
Yeah.
"Pirates coming out of the sun!"
I think we're in the wrong thing.
On roll 20?
We got a little vroom vroom. It's fine.
Can you see the? It should. Everybody
ship
should be
Yep.
the airship.
I see us off to the side.
Yep.
One single tiny ship.
Yep, and then the big ship is to the southwest. I just have your tokens there because what's going to happen if it gets close enough? I'm going to blow up the images of the ship, and we'll just go to actual like tactical combat. But right now, we're just going to move the ship. Captain Gunnery shouts, "Captain!"
All right, we don't have time to evade. Let's just make ourselves a smaller target. Let's face them for now.
Okay, so you are. Let me get into. So you are moving it like head on.
Just so that we're a smaller target, kind of harder
Okay.
to
Yeah.
get. Because it doesn't change if we're facing or if we're to the side. If they want to break the masts, they can break it from any angle.
Yeah, all you can see is like they're coming out of the sun, and you can see like the underneath side, the hull, and it's like slowly heading down toward you. You kind of hear a voice off in the distance. Prepare to be boarded.
Yeah, we're not gonna let that happen.
Can we at least have like the courtesy of knowing who's gonna board us?
Are you shouting that, or are you just being snarky?
Name yourselves, bitches.
Whenever North says that, Laphus is just gonna cast thaumaturgy to make that louder for
Okay.
the other person.
Phew. And you hear, "I'm Captain James Stormsail."
Have I heard this name before?
Make a history check.
Do I have advantage because I was a pirate in the past life?
Yes, you do.
Would a pirate from down in the sea have the
Yeah,
same
but-
thing as a pirate up above?
I don't know. Like if they
Well-
like were a pirate of the sea, but they decided to like expand their horizons or something.
North, you know for sure that pirates, especially off the Meridian coast, not Meridian, after Menagerie coast, they really don't have skyships. Skyships are very rare.
Yeah, that's a 12.
12. You have not heard of this man. You see a marking on the side. It's the Penniless is the name of the ship.
Penisless.
I try
Stop-
to make that a little
Shout
bit louder.
The Penniless and the
I haven't heard your name before, bruh. You sure you got a reputation or something? I wish I was a bard and I had vicious mockery right now.
So if how close are they? Because I have 150 feet on this spell.
They are about 200 right now.
All right. So the moment they hit 150 feet, that's when I'm going to cast the spell.
Okay, God, I'm thinking of what you're going to cast too.
I think I'd leave gunnery at the helm,
Mhm.
and if I can get like just like have my rose moment at the front of the ship, probably with Laphus, so we can be in range or something.
Yeah.
I want
I'm
to be
flying.
I want to be close enough that when they get really close, I'm gonna bamf.
Okay.
Who's boarding who, losers?
As they're approaching, coming down, the ship's kind of like shifting from side to side. I'd like all of you to make a perception check.
Perception.
That's a dirty 20 for me.
19.
30, 20, 19,
17.
17.
Oh god, I need my dice.
And you also
Okay.
need to change your name.
Mm,
It's like, blah.
there's a lot I need to do. I had to summon the jerky. Perception +3. Shit. 8.
Okay.
Oh.
Lapis and North, you notice that on a airship there are these broomstones that are like attached to the hull,
Yes.
and you see the one on the port side of the ship is kind of, actually the starboard side of the ship is blinking. It's kind of like, normally they have like a soft like reddish glow when they're activated, and it seems like this one of their stones is
Okay.
weak.
With that, I think if I can talk in like combat terms, by the way, can you remind me the name of the captain, because I just want to have it in my notes,
Yes,
please.
the captain's name is James Stormsail.
That's not his real name.
Is it ever?
Um,
Says the person who has 5 aliases.
yeah, exactly. Um, so I think I'm gonna take steady aim right away,
Okay.
because my range on a longbow is, I mean, long range is 600 feet.
Okay. Oh
Short
God.
range is 150.
You only have, they're coming in from above, so you don't see anybody on the deck. That seems to be blocking, like the hull of the ship is blocking them. Let's see, that's a 7 + 5, 12. A mangonel shoots a stone, and it goes off to the left of the ship. That
I'm
was a
gonna shoot
warning
that-
shot.
I'm gonna shoot
Surrender
that
or be
fucking
boarded.
broomstone.
Sorry,
I'm
say
gonna
it
shoot
again.
that fucking broomstone.
Shoot it. Okay.
Yeah, steady aim, so I have advantage on my shot.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Would a 15 + 11, 26
That
hit?
would definitely hit. So roll some damage for me.
Yes. Let me just check a thing real quick. Blah 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 blah. I just want to see the text on this. Okay, so that's not a creature, so it's not a sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna click another one.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
18.
18 does hit, yes.
That's 13 piercing.
Nice, okay. It's a stone. Because you have like items have like a toughness kind of rating,
Yeah.
which kind of reduces the damage you do to them. So, okay. You're definitely hit it, and each time that the arrow hits it, like tink tink, the ship kind of like shakes a little bit and goes down a little bit lower.
And I'm gonna just give him these are warning shots.
How close is it now?
It is within range 150 feet now. Let me move closer.
All right. And it's a stone. So it doesn't really have dexterity, does it?
No.
Yeah, can I so is it like an automatic hit or no?
Because
it doesn't need a dex save.
you're doing an area of effect spell, correct?
An area of effect?
Is it an area of an effect spell, or is it a...
It's an attack.
Attack. You still have to attack because it's a moving target.
Well, no, because it just needs a dex save.
Oh, then that's what I mean. Okay,
Oh,
okay. Yeah, never mind. Okay. So, dex save. If the pilot of the ship... Okay. If the pilot of the ship can see the incoming attack, then they can react to it. So I'm giving them a dex save at disadvantage because they can see like a light, but like nothing really. So that is only a 13.
Yeah, so as North kind of shoots and says like this is a warning shot, I'm just gonna look over at North and go, you want to see my warning shot? And then
Oh yeah, go ahead.
You see like an art the weave kind of just flow out of her fingertips as this like really like it starts off small, but it gets bigger and bigger as I cast it over for 7th level, and I'm just gonna do chain lightning specifically at that.
My God. Okay. Okay.
So
okay.
it's gonna take I don't know what the toughness is, but it's gonna take 10d8 at least.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Where are my d8s? That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
As the lightning bolt goes off, you hear shouts. They've got mages! They've got mages!
10. All right, so here's 10. All right, so that is 16, 24, 29, 26.
Counting.
I hope you guys have
1.
parachutes.
That's 47 on the broom.
Okay. Mine is the
hope they wear their
5
brown
points
pants.
for the toughness. Okay, this is what happens. The broomstone shatters. Choom. And you just see like kind of explodes almost. There's cracks that go up the hull.
Do they take shrapnel damage?
Well, the hull does, yes.
Oh, I was talking about pirates.
No. It's like the hull is
Oh, by the
damaged.
way,
It didn't explode into, but
because it's a chain lightning, so it would have like, hit the broomstone and then
Hit the other
spread.
broomstone. Hit the other broomstones.
you could probably hit because there's this one like port side. Usually there's 2 or 3, one on each side of the ship, and one sometimes in the back. So you could have it hit the other broomstone, or you could have it hit the hull.
I'll do the other broomstone.
Yeah, because the ship is starting to list and kind of goes sideways and Go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright, I guess I will do another damage for that. Let's see.
We're so mean.
Yeah, because at 7th level, I can cast the same spell at a different target too.
Nice.
So it would have casted the other one.
Cool.
Alright, so that is... Wait, was that 10? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, yeah. Alright. 33, 37. Alright, that's 41.
41 minus the 5. Okay.
36.
30. Okay. The other broomstone shatters and the hole cracks. And you actually hear people like shouting and possible fire smoke coming out of the cracks. And the ship suddenly starts going down quickly.
Can you give me that loud voice thing again?
She just
Please?
does a quick little thaumaturgy around north.
Consider yourselves warned, bitches!
The ship goes down, like boom, 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 right in front of you, and you see people. They had a mangonel on the front of the ship, and they had people, but people are running and trying to figure out what to do as the ship starts picking up speed as the stones fail. And you see this woman who, let me find her. The captain has a crow on his shoulder, and he's just looking at you as the ship goes down. You see flames looking up from up the hole underneath the open hold, but next to the captain is this woman with curly red hair who looks at you. Valentine, and then suddenly disappears from view.
Do I recognize that woman?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, her name was Nissa Embercut. Human.
Was she sailing with Captain Gold before?
She was, yes.
Oops.
And you just see it kind of slowly go. There's like a single remaining bloomstone kind of holding up the tail, but the ship starts nosediving. And so it hits, and then you just see the entire wooden thing kind of collapse and start taking on water. And they've got a few like dinghies that they kind of throw overboard, but it looks like everybody is slowed their existence enough where nobody died, but unless they died from the flames. But
It's just casualties at that point.
yeah.
That was out of their range. So if they ever got in range, it would have been worse for them.
Yeah. Were they friends of yours? It looked like that one person looked like they knew you.
At some point, maybe frenemies, rivals. I don't know.
Ew.
She was really trying to boink the captain.
Were you
It
the
was
captain
just-
at that time, or somebody
No,
else?
it was just weird. Like she kind of looked at everyone like they were kind of competition or whatever. She was. No.
One of those. Got it.
Yeah.
Tried to boink. It was like,
Captain.
okay.
Shit's important.
Captain, should we get back on?
Let's just get to port. Get back on track.
But I suppose that was very open and shut. Voka's just been standing there. He like has had his like hand on his hip the entire time, like readying. Just, like his eyes are like lowering as like the ship is like falling down into the sea.
Ooh.
Every
Yeah.
night in my dreams.
Orgoth had this whole epic plan in his head, and then it's just like or that.
We
What
hate
is that, like, okay?
spellcasters. Okay. Fucking
They're just shaking.
yeah.
Old man shakes fist at
A
clouds.
cloud.
The
I miss you guys.
oh, what was her name? I have to find it. Pura comes on deck. It's like, is there a problem?
She speaks.
Oh, sorry. She does not speak. Sorry.
She broke her vows.
Sorry. It's been 3
The
weeks.
patron descends.
She goes. She like looks. She looks very concerned, and kind of
That's
like
fine.
offers her hand in.
Everything's taken care of.
Yeah, a friend here just shot down a ship. Everything is taken care of. That being said, you did get on the correct ship.
She goes over to the side and looks down.
Oh, we apologize for any inconvenience or discomfort during your journey on the Unnatural Disaster.
Do we?
To be fair, there's disaster in the name.
Well,
yeah, I
they're
don't
a-
apologize.
They're a paying guest, right? That's like customer service 101, right?
Oh yeah, I suppose so.
The funny thing is that the Penniless is now. That's exactly its namesake. That's how much it's worth. So. You head off into. You've got about. Let me go back to the world map. You're able to do a large. Come on, load. It's kind of like.
I mean, it's right here. I see it.
Pixelated.
Yeah, there we go. It's loading. It's late in the afternoon now. You can probably push through the night to get into the port. After dark, if you wish. Captain, your orders?
How late after dark?
Probably 9 or 10 bells.
Show of hands, and I'm gonna look at the whole crew. Who sees very well in the dark?
Do I have? I don't think I have night vision.
I do not.
Voka does not have dark vision. He does, however, have 10 feet of blind sight.
Did I zoom to shift us all?
Yes, you
Or is
did.
it just me?
Something just happened, and I need to figure out what happened. Okay. You
Oh,
cannot
hey,
move.
There we go.
I'm in the dungeon master seat.
There, now it should be fixed. That was
Oh,
my
I'm not.
accident. I fat fingered the raise hand thing.
Now
Like, raise
Laphus
your hands,
has.
and I forgot that Zoom then just moves everybody's things around to show the person their
There you
hand
go.
raised in the upper left. So that was my bad. Thanks, technology.
Zoom, stop trying to help us. We don't need help. Okay.
Stop helping me. Stop.
I don't
helping
want your
me.
AI BS. Stop it. Okay. Are you going to go around the point, or are you going to try to fly over land?
I mean, the commercial route would have us go around the point, right?
Yes. The also, you would know that a great majority of the navy that the Clovis Concord has is stationed around Port Damali.
Yeah.
In that bay. So.
I mean, going around the point would be just like the
normal
right thing to do.
Yeah. People would be expecting that. So.
Let's be nice with that, I guess. We just did one unexpected thing today. That's 2 would be too much.
So we limit the unexpected things at 2 now.
Well, technically, it's just we're very high up in the air, and I don't really want to die. So.
Voka just like eyes off like the side of the ship. I suppose.
Hey, do you think that there's could be like a reward for those pirates? Like when we get to Port Damali, can we tell some of the military ships that we sunk a pirate vessel and they should go and take care of those guys? And maybe like there's a reward if he was a big named pirate.
I mean, we could try. However, we don't have any prisoners.
It would just
Yeah.
be a he said she said situation.
Yeah.
North, as you're
Well, they're gonna
talking,
go find a sunk ship, right? They're gonna and people in rowboats
Yeah, but
and
they could
stuff.
blame it on somebody else that isn't them. Or that isn't us.
Yes.
as Chief Gunnery is turning the ship around, a crow.
Hold on.
Okay, a crow lands on the front of the port side, at the port side railing.
And it looks exactly like the crow that, because I was up there with North. so it
Yeah,
would
you
look
saw the crow
exactly
too.
like
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's at the port side, you said,
Yes,
and that's the front, right?
and
Sorry about that.
Yep.
Can I have? Oh, I still haven't given him a name yet, but I still have my griffin up there. Can he like swipe it down?
It's just sort of like looking, like it kind of lands and kind of was moving its head back and forth, like it's observing you. You can, yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Have the griffin make an attack roll.
Like not enough to like kill it, obviously, just enough to like maybe break its wings or something. What do I add to the griffin's attack roll? Should I just grab a random griffin?
Yeah, just do a random griffin. I could look it up too.
Griffin.
I want to kill it. I just want to maim it, says Laphus.
Yeah.
You're calling your
let's
shot.
see.
But I heard death wasn't the end, though. I mean, couldn't you just
Yeah.
like, make it another one of your?
So it would be a +4 or let's see, beak claws. It would be a claw attack then.
Yeah, I got
So
+6.
it would be +6.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 16.
Okay. It's just a crow. It doesn't seem to be a familiar or anything like that, but it's like it like hits it and kind of knocks it to the deck, and it breaks its wings. It's still alive.
Pick up gently like hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a cage?
I mean,
we
you could probably make one.
Owen comes over, pulls a cage out. It's a crab. It's a crab cage. It's a crab cage. Yeah, it's for catching crabs. So
Usually birds with broken wings don't really live long.
We have doomed this thing.
Have.
Well,
Shall we
can't
put
you,
it
like,
out of its misery and then bring it back?
Well, but wait, can't you put it in
It
the
looks
cage and
back
then,
toward
like,
you,
cast
like-
a healing
I-
spell on it or something?
I
Like,
do-
won't that fix it?
I would like to say I do have healing spells. I could try.
Can we heal the baby?
Like Voka, does your magic only work on humanoids? Like you're not a vet. You're only like a doctor or something. Can't you heal it?
I've never tried. Give me the bird. And he holds his hand out.
I hold gently out like hamburger.
Wait, no, put it in the cage if you want to keep it first. Otherwise, like this is just
Yeah,
an
I'm bad with
exercise in
animals, so maybe
futility.
put.
you putting it in the cage.
Why am I the one
Yeah.
explaining how to work with pets? This
Um,
seems like another disaster. in
I've
the
never
making.
had a. I mean, I've probably had a pet. I've never had a pet before.
As you
It's-
can see, as she gestures to all of the undead animals around her, I have several pets.
The
We had a
crow.
whole thing with pets, Voka, at one point where like we were trying to have pets and I was buying people pets and it all went really bad. So we should put it in a cage and make it feel better, I guess.
But
I
it
don't
came
know.
to us.
It just had me. He's gonna like very gently take the bird.
Maybe I
Refrain
wanted
from-
a change of management or something.
And he's gonna take it into the into our little quarters.
As you grab it, as a transition, because North is holding it like beak away, and as you try to grab it, it tries to peck at you, and that's only a 12 to hit.
Yeah, it's not
And
gonna hit.
Oh, look, he's
It's
hungry.
like its one good wing is trying to flap, get away, and you take it to your quarters.
I thought
and
we were gonna put it. I thought we were gonna put it in the cage and then in the quarters.
I mean, I'm going inside first. All our stuff is here.
But the cage is right there.
Crab
Just put it in
cage.
the-
Oh,
yeah, just-
crab cage.
Owen's like holding the cage, like
Thank
It
you.
just it feels very unwelcoming.
Well, I already batted it and broke its wing. It's already gonna feel unwelcomed.
To you, I'm holding it gently like an item of food.
Well, North is holding it gently. We're putting it in the crab.
Hamburgers.
I mean, I'm actually, it was handed over to me actually. Listen, just give me. Hold. If we have it indoors, we can put it in a cage. If we have it indoors, we can put it in a more welcoming cage, or maybe we can even.
Do you have a cage with you?
I will figure something out.
Let's just
just
put it in. Just put it in the crab cage.
Okay. Laphus, trust me.
Oh, I don't do that.
His eyes just drop, and he turns tail and walks in the direction of the cabin.
Owen follows you with the cage.
With the crab cage.
The crab cage can be backup. Options, people, options.
We don't have a normal cage anywhere in here unless it's a crab cage.
You see, that's why we'd be nice to the crow first.
It's luckily you're going to a big city, probably buy a bird cage there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, technically, I'd rather have like one of these little bird leashes that you put on their leg.
Let me see. And
do we still have the flump leash? Would that work?
The fleece?
The fleece?
No,
Hold on.
I think North cut that.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, I fucking did.
He did cut the fleece.
I got the fleece.
Orgoth, while everybody's doing this, is gonna open the book that Laphus gave him about all the seafaring stuff, and he's kind of looking through this to try to see if there's any drawings or writings about building, like the construction of like the leather wrappings that gets used for traditionally for hawks and things, but like he's thinking maybe he can do something with leather working to make like ties to train the crow. Or
there's a whole
just
chapter on like knots and ropes and stuff like that. So yeah, you could find something like that, definitely.
Okay, it's in his head. He might work on that tonight.
And I guess I'm gonna find the nearest turn. He's gonna cross his little goat legs.
Okay.
And he's gonna take some leaves out of his pocket.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen. And I'm gonna grab hard-boiled eggs and some if we have any kind of nuts for like rations.
You know how in D&D there's like people like you interact with NPCs. They have friendly, neutral, and hostile. It was at neutral, now it's at hostile. So it's still kind of like squawking and really kind of at you, Voka.
And yeah, he's like waving he's like crunching leaves over it and waving a hand over it and chanting and going, stop it! I'm not the one who bat you with an undead creature. That was the one who doesn't like me.
Technically, the crow wouldn't know that I was the one who did it.
No, it would be the griffin.
That doesn't stop him from. It's like, come now.
It's still trying to peck you and it misses a couple more times. So
it's stressed out.
Taking 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
At second level.
Okay.
On the crow that has like 1 hit point.
Yeah. He'll get 2d8 or 6 hit points back at the end of this 10 minutes.
Can
we have 6 rows now.
Can you like overheal somebody where there's like too much healing, too much energy?
Valor overheal.
It just explodes.
The crow will come out better off. This is the best this crow has ever felt in his fucking life.
I'm gonna show up with the hard-boiled eggs and the nuts, like.
Okay.
Maybe.
The bird.
And he's like running his like fingers over the wing, like a little bit like.
Okay. It hops over to the window and looks out the window.
Oh, he hasn't let go of it yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Food?
You're
Food?
still
Food?
holding
Food?
it. So North, you
Food?
coming in?
Yeah.
Okay. We've been here before. North, make an animal handling check. Have you put any more points into animal handling since the last time this happened?
I can't put points straight into animal handling, otherwise it's a feat.
Yeah.
You put
If
more
anything, I've
wisdom.
put 1 point in wisdom, but it doesn't boost my wisdom for 1 point. I have inspiration. And I will use it on this very important thing that I'm doing.
Was it not good?
It's not good. It's an 8.
You take 1 point of peck damage as you try to it hits your hand, knocks the food out of it, and then kind of like what is reaching for the food on the ground.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a work in progress.
Voka's gonna take his now free hand. He's gonna scoop down and kind of grab some of it.
Make an animal handling check at advantage because you healed him.
Voka, and I'm gonna
Just don't drop.
just hold my dagger like.
You drop. What do you mean? You dropped up the food on the ground.
Don't fuck up my chances. I messed up with 1 bird and 1 monkey.
What do you mean your chances? I'm using my inspiration. Give me a second.
Wait, how do you have advantage and then have to use your inspiration?
Because I rolled 2 9s.
Oh, Jesus.
I have an animal planet 3, and that's gonna be a 19.
Okay.
Fuck up. I'm gonna
The
go
bird
sulk
lets
in
you
the corner.
feed it. Okay.
Oh, come. Don't put the C. What do you mean? It could be a community bird.
Community bird.
I mean, I'm the one. You see, maybe you will just like me a little bit more because I pumped mass amounts of healing energy into it. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, because you can do that. I can't. The only thing I can do is steal shit, which I can steal a bird.
Hey, come now.
I'm really glad y'all can't speak with animals right now.
To be fair, this thing has no reason to like us. It came
No, it
onto our
doesn't.
ship,
We just-
broke our wing,
yeah.
it broke its wing, and we healed it. Now we're expecting a lot of it.
That's a lot to put on a bird, though. Send it as a, like,
Or he turns
scout
the
or
bird.
something.
He's like turning the bird around. It's like facing. He's like, "Do you have a message for us? Is there a reason why you're here? Are you just a random bird?"
Make an insight check. He kind of squawks at you.
Ah.
Oh, cheese and crackers. 10.
Can I
It's-
make the inside check?
Yeah, sure. It's hungry. I mean,
Did you also get a 10?
3?
No ad?
With a bonus! That's I rolled a natural 2 + 1.
Oh my
What
god.
are you guys doing
I
in
mean,
there?
it's more embarrassing than me. I rolled a 2 and have an insight of 8.
The bird is just
No,
kind of
it's not
shaking
more
its
embarrassing.
head.
I'm sorry. I did my best.
The bird is thinking to itself, I could run this ship better than you guys could. So what are the rest of you doing?
I'm just kind of watching from the side and just like staring at them, trying to figure out this bird.
Orgoth is sitting crisscross applesauce on the deck at this point, and he's
Mhm.
got some leather straps and things out, and he's got the book open in front of him, and he's with his leather working is making a set of anklets and jesses.
Make a leatherworking kit roll for me.
All right, so that's
Let's turn this enemy bird into a friend bird.
That's a so it's basically sleight of hand, right?
It's
With
basically
my
sleight of
proficiency.
hand. It's basically whatever skill is important. Plus, if you're proficient in that kit, like if you like
Yeah.
the tools, and then you
Okay.
add your proficiency if you're
So I'm
If it
proficient.
was
I-
a druid, it
guessing-
would have
I'm
changed
guessing
back.
it's like a dex roll that then I'm adding my proficiency to.
Yes, basically yes. Yep.
Right. So that's a 19 total.
Easily. Yep. Laphus.
Okay.
I would like to see if Laphus can try and gauge like what the fuck is up with this bird. Why is it even here?
Make an insight check.
All right, so insight. That is a 25.
You've heard stories of birds that like one of the stories you read actually. There was a story of a captain, a pirate captain, who had a macaw. And when their ship sunk and everyone on it drowned, the macaw flew to the nearest ship and offered itself in service to their captain. And you feel like it was just getting, but you think it's like, it's basically was like, basically saving its own life.
It's trying to go to the stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna head over to it, and it's peeled up and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Voka's just kind of holding it like a little sandwich in his hands.
You notice
like
that
staring it down.
you look at it now that you're closer, kind of like it's calmed down and not like moving around as much now. It
Mhm.
only has one eye. It's missing its right eye.
And she is going to look over at Voka and just have her hand like kind of out like this, and like put it next to the bird.
He moves it away from her. Like, no, you were mean to me all day. I'm not giving you.
You
a
got so
bird.
many pets already, Laphus. Chill.
It's not,
Yeah,
it's,
you
it's
have,
not.
but-
It's not for me. Besides, Voka, me being mean to you doesn't mean anything about me being mean to the bird.
Yes, it does, because I healed the bird. I get dibs.
No.
The bird's
Come
looking
here.
back and
What did you
forth.
say about communal bird, Voka?
And
He smiles.
Lapis is
smiles
gonna
in his eyes.
Lapis is gonna go over to the bird, like get closer to the bird, and just goes, and like looks over at North and just goes like, "That's the captain."
Make a animal handling check.
21.
Shit.
The bird kind of like does a little like tilt look at North, and then hops onto. Do you let the bird go?
He's gonna like eye to the side. He's just gonna whisper, "And I'm the deck boy. Come on!" And he does let it go.
It looks at North, and then hops onto Voka's shoulder, and then looks over at the hand crawling out of Voka's cloak, and just kind of, I think, hops over to Lapus's outstretched arm, and then looks at Ashes.
As soon as it goes, as soon as it goes into Lapis's arm, she's going to immediately move, and like move her arm over towards North.
Gently.
North, I'd like you to make an animal handling check.
I'm gonna fail it. You know that. I have a +1.
Wait. I have an idea.
No, fuck you and your ideas. It's not a
no.
communal bird.
No. I have an idea. I was gonna enhance your ability, but you know what?
You joshed me on the communal bird, so I'm gonna do my roll on my own. If I failed it, I fail it. That's it.
Okay.
That's a 9 again.
I'm gonna give North my advantage.
Your inspiration.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
inspiration. With like when she does that, the bird can kind of feel like that like an electrical current coming out of Lapis's arm, and kind of hinting that she was the one who did like the major like lightning shit happen.
Um, Laphus,
Then that
make
would be an 18.
okay
If there's
on
a
the
ben-
inspiration roll. Yeah, with that, like
That
it
would
kind
be
of
an
looks
18.
back at Laphus, looks at Voka, and then flies over to North, and cautiously lands on her.
Gonna
on,
just pull out another one of my rations, like peanut in the shell.
He takes it.
Voga, like, like pouts and looks in, eyes over the thing, like, oh, come now, do you have to freak him out like that?
Thing does like a
Everything
gives a
is just
pat
like
on the back, like
mine.
And just like Voga, like pour, like does like the finger, like the Gucci goo thing over the crow and says, "Do I at least give visitation? Do I at least give visitation?"
We're gonna see that in court.
Oh, come on.
Owen says, "I guess we don't need the cage anymore," and leaves.
We never needed the cage.
Oh, they're gonna need a name. Do you have a name, baby?
You come to a follower of the Wild Mother, you want to cage a wild animal? I think not.
Owen opens the door and
like,
walks out.
Orgoth
Sorry!
Orgoth hears Voka say that, and he like takes the leather straps and puts them like down in his bag. He's like, I don't, yeah. I'm gonna go down below to make sure everything's.
Did you have anything? Like, I swear you were just holding something, Orgoth. I just.
No, no.
I mean, I know you've been working on your leather work.
Orgoth just nopes out. He's like, this has got too much. Too much. He's got
It's it looks like a leash for BDSM. What are you up to, Orgoth? Jesus.
It's away. It's put away. It's not there anymore. He's out.
Did I say something?
You said many things.
Is it a no? Is it about the communal bird?
It's a ship bird.
A ship
North-
bird?
I think
What?
you broke that promise once.
North. I didn't
No.
break any promise.
No,
that
you said
you
it was
know
a
of.
communal bird, then you went, oh no, finally it's not it, so
It
fuck
wasn't.
that.
I was joking. I was trying to
Were
gab
you?
and goof. Yeah, I mean,
Were you?
I mean, like you wouldn't have done the same thing.
You got your hand, give yourself a high five.
I think I will. He does. He like gives him thing a high five.
The the bird now has a flaw of like scared of undead things.
Oh no.
My hand is not undead. He's magic.
It
and
wouldn't
blue.
know. It wouldn't know that the griffin is undead.
Technically, a crow can have like, I don't remember if it's ravens can have an intelligence up to like a 7-year-old. So crow maybe I think it was like a 2 or a 4-year-old, something like that.
Mhm.
I mean, even have like. I mean, if the more it lives on the ship, the more I would realize it's undead because it doesn't move until it does.
What would you like to do now? You have bird of the name, but
I have a bird to name, but I have to think on that.
Okay.
I need to give
Yeah.
good name to bird.
Kami.
I
Kami for
think
the
I'm just
communal bird.
gonna. I think I'm just gonna name the griffin Orion.
Nice. I like that.
Ooh.
I'm biased towards that name because that's my favorite constellation.
I love that a lot. Okay. You fly a few hours later. What?
What?
The comment in Twitch. I'm sorry. The comment in the Twitch chat. Fuck. Bill.
I said, I like how dealing with the crow took approximately 7 times longer than shooting down a whole damn pirate ship.
It's true.
Yeah, the name
That's
of the
how we do
episode.
it. The
Coming
Favoured
from the
Few.
sky. Oof! Here's a crow. Okay, everybody. Hang on.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Clutch.
You fly along the Menagerie coast. You see ships like patrolling along the coast. And you turn the point at Palmaflora, heading north to Damali. And it's pretty late in the evening, probably 9, 10. But actually, the time it took for the the crow, it kind of like added some more time. Um,
Wasn't Gunnery in charge?
Gunner was in charge, but he was listening. He was like, "I don't know what we're gonna have to do. This is," um,
This is
but
above my pay grade.
you get to Port Damali around 10 bells. Uh, as you're approaching north, the last time you were here at night,
Yes.
Port Damali has this unique system of it draws on gas from underneath the ground to light up various businesses and provide power and heat to a
Yeah.
lot of businesses. But as you're approaching, like there's a lighthouse
Yeah.
on the let me actually pull the map up real quick so I can see it. Boom, Port Damali.
Yes.
On the dock areas, larboard light, and there is a small.
Is that
Um,
Huh?
yeah, there is a. Actually, that is the Marquis' office.
Oh shoot. Okay, the
Yeah,
lighthouse would be one of these.
yeah, it's closer to the
Uh-huh.
shore. And they have various. But there's like street lights, but they're all look like to be lanterns, and so
Huh.
it's a lot dimmer.
What
Like
the fuck?
you just see normally it's like bright lights. All the buildings are lit up. Some of the moon crescents, the statues of moons that are in the Crescent District, are like giant, huge. They're like lit up, like shining out over the whole city, and they're dark. It's just completely
Yeah,
dark.
that's weird.
Um, Chief Gunnery steers the ship to a spire that is in actually the Gilded Esplanade
All right.
area. I wish things were labeled on this map, but they are not. And it's like slowly going in, and you see people kind of looking up at it, like around the port area. I'm gonna say it is on the western area of it because it's the different. These are the different wards of Port
Yeah.
Damali, and that large structure that's on the far west side of the Gilded Esplanade area. Yeah,
The
that's the. I think that
the
is the
the
auction
big
house.
one or the small
It's that one
one?
because it's there's not that many airships that come, skyships
Okay.
that come in.
So this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's heading to that area, and there's like a little cradle that will hold the ship, and it kind of comes in and settles down, and you see dock workers come up and wave at you, and they have their own like for cargo
Mm-hmm. Yep.
um, plank that they push over,
I guess
gangplank.
it's time for paperwork.
The city of Port Damali it's like it's basically like the Crescents area is the highest point in the city, and it's like level. Everything's been leveled off,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like Crescents, and then the beaded alley Gilded is like around it lower, and then the tumble downs and the larboard light are the lowest points in the city.
All right. So I'm gonna take care of the paperwork that we have to fill, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Um. So we've arrived, Captain.
We have. Good job, crew. We're going to keep going on foot. So um
We can make
I
sure
would
that
say
everything make repairs and make sure everything's ship shape and watch after the ship, Captain.
keep an eye on it. Yes. Good, good. Um I do know a bunch of like inns and taverns
Oh
and
yeah, totally.
yada
Yeah.
yada in
Oh
the
yeah.
area.
Yeah.
So I know exactly where to go with that.
Yes.
Because if it's 10 p.m., then.
Yeah.
But it feels
Um.
good to be home.
Orgoth's gonna go down and find Pura
Uh-huh.
and say, "Oh, so we have arrived at Port Nolly, and it would be my pleasure to take your bags to the dock, as I believe this was your destination. Thank you for flying on the Unnatural Disaster. We hope you have enjoyed your trip.
She nods low and begins packing. Like she's got most of it packed, but she's basically doing last minute packing.
And he'll wait discreetly until she's completed, and then he'll carry her bags.
Okay. And you head on to. After about maybe 30 minutes, has all her bags packed, and it's like basically there's a whole bunch. You have to like almost get like a cart from the docks.
Is there any way I can actually muscle all of them just for?
I think you could make a strength check. Make a strength check for me.
Just because it seems like that's so much.
Better. Yeah,
that's so much more Orgoth. Sure, strength check. Well, that's a perfect time, and just as meaningful as any other point in our campaign for me to roll a nat 20 for a 29 to carry someone.
Yeah, let's go.
Pura looks impressed.
And he'll muscle everything up.
You head off into the docks. The spire is, you get off on the spire, and it's basically a tower, and there are stairs going down. In Ank'Harel, there was a magical lift that kind of brought you up, but you have to do it the old-fashioned way. They have an elevator for cargo, but it's like hand-powered pulleys.
Hand-powered? That's weird.
Yeah. Normally it's not.
Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna ask around. Like, what did the power go out?
Something's gone wrong with the. This happened just a few years ago, actually. Actually, hold on a second. Let me pull it up.
And you haven't repaired that?
The Marquis is looking into it. It's been an ongoing problem that we have had some success in restoring power, but he kind of shrugs his shoulder like it's just kind of an everyday kind of natural thing.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a thing, and you have to deal with it. Just feels like we're like 50 years in the past now. Jeez.
I miss the lights, the warm lights of the. Everything just seems darker, like dimmer.
Oh, some would argue cozy, but you know.
And you head out into the Gilded Esplanade. This is, as you get off, it's late at night, so there's not a lot going on, but you do see some areas that have like taverns and bars, and you do hear music coming from within these places. Most of them are lit up by lantern light or candlelight or torchlight. A few places have a mage who's like holding out a glowing floating ball of light, but it just kind of makes it look more like candlelight and dimly lit inside. As you are walking, there is a sign for the Exalted Collection Auction House. It's actually kind of like a bulletin board that's basically like people have put posts up and everything. It's a large quest board, kind of like from a video game. And you see a sign for the Exalted Collection Auction House, and there's like a list of items on it.
What's on there?
You look through, both of you, all of you, and you see it's a lot of like religious icons, historical documents, gold-plated iconography, and also there at the bottom is a listing for a ceremonial battle sword and bloodstained uniform that once belonged to General Soken, once rumored to have led an army of soulless beings on a rampage through the Morrow Valley.
That's gonna be a fake.
Laphus goes over to it and just like stares at the name.
You know that guy?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the same guy. Maybe.
Would you want to attend the auction to see if you recognize it? I don't know.
I mean, it could be fake. Sure. Why not?
When is it?
It is in the morning.
Good timing.
It looks like basically it looks like they just put a post of what items are up for auction on the board, and like there's several sheets underneath it, and they just like put the new one on top of the old ones.
Hmm. Well.
What would you like to do? The city is yours.
I'd like to go to like an inn I know is like not too expensive, but still like nice.
Okay. Um, if you want to help me come up with a name, I'll let you. But I can also do a random generator. I can do a random generator too.
Hold on.
I'll give you an option, and you give me an option. How's that?
Okay, let me find that.
Okay.
I'm on the generator too, by the way. I'm
Yeah.
just...
Yeah.
These suck.
There is one that is in the Beaded Alley. The Beaded Alley is a center of commerce and trade. And the Gilded Esplanade is more kind of the upscale, extravagant luxury items. Like you can buy things that are more expensive here.
I found one that is pretty funny.
Okay. It's a one called the Old X.
I got the Round Abbot.
The Round Abbot. I like that one better. Yes.
It's rotund.
The rotund.
It's just like this. You have the sign that's just like a little rotund guy in like in priestly robes, but he's like sticking his leggy out a little bit.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
And he looks a bit cheeky.
As you are making your way through the Gilded Esplanade, you're walking along this path that, by the light of the lanterns that are kind of hanging from posts along the trail, is this what was it called? Sorry, the prism path. It's a road made of multicolored stones, like ocean rocks, and they've like implanted them into the road, so it's just basically a rainbow-like rocky road that goes through the more upscale versions of the, like, not the docks, but not the tumble downs, but the Beaded Alley, Crescents, and Gilded Esplanade. And you're walking along it. Do you want to cut through the Crescents to get there to Beaded Alley, or do you want to like go up through the Crescents and then back down to the Beaded Alley? Do you want to like do the long way, staying inside the arc, looking at the map?
I would know which one would be the safest, right?
Yeah. Well, make a perception check, everybody.
Oh, maybe things have changed. It's been a bit. 17 for me.
17. Anybody else?
I mean, I would trust North to know where the hell they're going.
Yeah, he seems to be leading the party right now. Yeah.
I would say I could try to help, but I haven't been here, so I think the only like thing I would like roll would be like investigation to see if I could like read road signs well enough.
Voka, make a investigation check.
All right, my good. My investigation's 1. Yeah, it's gonna be a 12.
You do see like the road signs. You can kind of like see various businesses. You do see in one area there is a shop, and the shop is basically more like just a shed, but inside of the shed is this tall golden metallic man, and his chest is kind of barrel chested, and he's sitting there kind of motionless. Side, he has kind of a golden beard, like a metal golden beard, and like it looks like golden hair, like metal.
And Voka, like, I assume is like walking with everyone else, like stops very suddenly, and like stone turning on stone noise turns to the party, and then back to the thing he's seeing, and then just points and says, "Metal Man."
What?
You don't point and stare. That's rude.
The man raises his
He
arms,
raises other thing, "Metal Man."
reaches in, opens up his barrel chested, and inside you see a bookshelf.
It's a bookshelf.
Is it a little free library?
And you see a little sign. It says, the bookstore of Tyrion Darrington. And there's little price tags, and the little man holds out his hand, and you see a slot in the palm of his hand.
Oh my god. I thought it was gonna be like, take one but give one kind of deal.
I don't think
It's a
Tyrion.
man that's made.
I don't think Tyrion would actually.
No.
Do that.
It's a man made of metal, but he's also a bookstore. Do we have time for night shopping?
I would avoid his books personally.
You see volume 1 through 5 of let me find it. The Deistok Mysteries. And Laphus, you've heard of like, because you've read the porn versions of these. It's a blonde-haired man and his robot companion solving mysteries.
Yeah, I read the porn, but I've also read the normal version, and that's how I know they are like super embellished.
Are they all written by Tyrion Darrington? Everything in there?
Yes.
Oh, I read that one when I was a kid. No, I'm too old.
You see one at Tyrion Darrington and Vox and his friends from Vox Machina save the world.
Voka's like inched closer. He's like rubbing his like chin, like taking a look. Strange
I mean,
shop.
you can read it, but I'm just telling you now, a lot of it is very embellished onto his.
Ooh, it even has pictures.
I mean, I wasn't.
The hand
taking
comes
it
if you
as
take the
fact.
book. If you take a book, the hand kind of motions toward.
Oh, I'm putting it back.
The hand comes back to its side.
They look like young adult novels.
Oh.
The Deistok Mysteries are young adult novels. What they look like.
They are young adult novels. It's just more of he claims as though it's actually things that he has done.
And how much are these books?
Like one, the Deistok Mysteries are 2 silver apiece.
There's 5 of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 1 gold piece worth in books.
Okay, you put the coin into the slot, and you hear ching 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 ching, and you hear it kind of hit a mostly empty coin box inside of him. And you hear suddenly this voice coming out of, like, "Thank you for purchasing one of my books. If you would like it signed, you can reach me in Whitestone, or perhaps here when I'm visiting my home city of Port Damali. Tell them that Tyrion Darrington sent you."
And he's like flown back just like a little bit. He's taking like a little bit of a combat stance as the voice comes out.
I like to imagine that, like, my home city of, and you have a robotic voice going like,
Port Damali.
you know when
Port
like you
Damali.
insert a
Damali.
name or something.
Yeah. And it totally sounds like Sam Riegel, so yes.
And how many books is it? Just like the 5-book set?
5 books of this in the set, so yes.
And he just like very tenderly reaches a hand out and just swipes it.
Well, if you if like basically the book, as you approach, like your hand reaches out, the book kind of goes and kind of flies into your hand, like it's been ejected.
He's trying to roll dexterity check to catch all 5 books. Falls backwards a little bit.
You know, if you want to go to a good place for books, like there's a page turner, but that's new.
I was
That's
mostly just interested in how the machine works.
By this point, Laphus would have walked off after like Voka started putting money in there because she's like, I can't believe they're giving the simpleton some gold.
Oh, it's 1 gold.
But she would have walked away before they
Okay.
would have done that.
I think we've spent gold on more frivolous things.
Laphus and North, what are your perception checks from earlier?
17.
I did a perception check? When?
I asked for one, and then I got distracted by Voka seeing the investigation.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't even do a perception
Make a perception.
check.
Make a perception check.
Not good. That was only an 8.
Um.
Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of my inspiration. I forgot I
Okay.
gave that
Yeah.
to North.
The North does darkened alleyways look dangerous and feel dangerous to you.
Let's not. Let's take the proper way.
So you're heading along the prism path.
Yeah.
Okay. And you make it to
But it's
Rotund.
it's like even if they're keeping an eye out for parrots, I know that it's still a town. So I'm gonna keep my hand on a fucus.
Okay.
Just in case.
You do see eyes looking at all 4 of you passing, like it'll be like people kind of gathered together like outside of an inn, and they kind of watch you carefully as you pass by.
Voku's like not even paying attention. He's just flipping through this like first book.
Can I just make a like little thieves' cant hand sign?
Yes. Make.
Just like asking
What
for
are you
safe
saying?
passage.
Okay.
Like, you know, I'm of the craft.
I would like to also do a hand sign, and that is because she's gonna be reading her book as she's like doing her thing.
Yeah.
But she's gonna be like this.
Nice. Okay. 2 things happen. North, you see the person that you gave the thieves can't sign to. You see them. They had like a blade, kind of like hidden up their palm, and you see them kind of flick it out and then pocket it and nod at you.
Good.
His partner, that Laphus just flipped off, kind of looks at her. Like you both would make an insight check.
No. That's a nat 1, baby.
Okay.
Insight, that is a 21.
He gives you a look like he recognizes you, and then runs off.
Ooh.
Recognizes specifically me or North?
You, no,
Ooh.
Laphus, yeah.
She's not gonna pay attention to that.
Okay. You eventually you see the crescents, and you see one of the moon statues kind of on the ridge above you as you go around the eastern side up into the beaded alley. And in the beaded alley, all of the intersections have like these chords and lines with like almost, it looks very Ancarel, like this is kind of like very similar to Ancarel, but you see like beads and drapery coming off of like these, so like the entire ward is decorated this way at all the intersections. And you get to, I'm going to say that it is in this area right here, like close to where those lakes, those fishing lakes are. These little ponds.
Oh, yeah.
And that's like natural reservoirs to get water into the city too. But the the rotund abbot is there. A lovely 2-story building. What does the description say on your?
Oh, I don't have a description.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the one I got right here. Through the wooden walls, you hear shouting. Out front is a blocky stone porch with a light wooden awning, and you see kind of beads kind of draped over the awning. Crowded outdoor seating, and they seem to be going well into the night. It's late, but people are here drinking. There is a second
Ooh.
floor, and there's a wrought iron fence surrounding the property. There are 2 tall trees either side.
There's gotta be a party or something going because
It's almost like the building looks stuffy and kind of like almost like what we'd imagine a rotund abbot, a man of the cloth, would be.
oh, I was aiming for like the cheeky rodent abbot, if you will.
Oh, okay.
You know, like they call it by a religious name, but it's just
It's not.
like
Well, this definitely, you walk
there's-
in and
there's
there-
can going on.
yeah, there's like music, and you hear people talking and gambling. There's a poker, like a dragon card game going on. Dragon's Ante, that's what it's called. And there is, standing behind the gilded wooden bar, is a beefy human, short, with a square face, long, straight white hair, brown eyes, and he's wearing a loose brown shirt and brown pants.
Is he an old employee that I would have known?
He is, yes. He is an older gentleman. His name's Terry. Terry Redstream.
Oh, Terry.
Yeah.
Terry, how is it going?
Oh. Valentine? Is this a close friend, or is this somebody you like?
Acquaintance.
Acquaintance. Valentine, Mr. Valentine. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Do you have any rooms left, or is it full?
It depends on what you're spending. It has been how long? 20 years?
Ish, yeah.
I
know, I have to make up for it.
What are you in town for?
Do I remember how much it was?
How long, or how much
How much money it was for a room?
You tended to work with the barter system with him.
Yeah.
You would do things for him, and he would get you like nice place to hide out. And there's also a particular room that has a secret entrance in and out to the roof that you use with him. And he says,
Okay.
the 4 of you, I don't recognize your friends.
Nah, new crew.
Get a new ship?
Airship?
Was that you?
We've-
We heard there was an airship that came in late tonight.
Yeah, did you hear that oh no, we didn't speak too much about it, but there's some asshole that tried to step on my turf. He's swimming with the fishes right now. No, he's actually swimming. He was alive when we left him.
Oh,
But the
that's
ship,
good. That's good. It's good. Pirates code and all that.
like the ship, not so much.
Well, you can always
Took
get a
a
new
deep
ship.
dive, if you will.
You always get a new ship.
Oh, always. Can get a good crew though. It's hard to find. They're pretty cool. Yeah, let me look at what I don't have much on me right now. Like, I have some weapons that I don't use anymore, but that's not useful to him.
I can offer you use of the usual if you do a favor for me.
What kind of favor?
I just need something delivered to the auction house sometime in the next 24 hours.
I mean, we have someone looking into going, so.
Oh, it's on your way then.
Yeah. What kind of something is it?
I'll give it to you in the morning then.
Terry, I like to know what I'm bringing to parties.
He pulls out a book and slaps it onto and it's got these runes written over it that seem to be like kind of taking the reflection of the torchlight in the room.
Thought it was gonna be another Terry book.
It's a signed edition. It's a signed edition, you know.
I was waiting for the porn title to come in.
Yeah.
No, this appears to be a spell book of some sort.
I'm right there. Like we're all right there,
Yeah,
right?
Laphus?
yeah.
Can I read what it says on there?
It has the name of give me a second. It has runes. Actually, make an Arcana check to read somebody else's magical writing.
So just checking, you're getting that to the auction house for someone else, or is it something that you would like to pawn off?
I am. You know he's a fence.
That's a 32.
Oh, this is like some simplistic looking shit.
Like a first grader's thing.
Yeah. It is the name on the book is Osfril's Mantooth's Menagerie.
Osfril Mantooth's Menagerie.
Yeah.
Huh. Gonna look over at Laphus. Does it look safe to carry?
She gives it another glance.
It doesn't have any runes that you saw. Like with that 32, you would have noticed
Ooh.
any glyphs or anything like that. It even looks safe to open.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, you got a deal.
He pushes the book over to you.
I'm gonna put it in my buddy's hole. It's gonna be safe.
I hope that's a euphemism.
It is.
Ugh.
He has a
missed
hole
me.
that can just be opened wide.
Oh, you can fit so many things in that hole.
You've said this joke before, haven't you? I can tell, like the rolling your eyes. Yeah, it's something. Your new crew, something else.
Are you guys talking about my hole?
We're talking about your hole.
Yeah, we're talking about
Okay,
you.
yeah. You know that all of you have like access whenever you need it. You can get in that hole anytime you want. Just let me know.
I love a free use hole.
Voka's trying not to lose it behind everyone.
Orgoth, somebody comes by, a waiter comes by with a plate of fried chicken going to a table. And just like smells so good.
Wow, that smells really good. We should get something to eat. It's,
Absolutely, yes.
that isn't rations. Not that I don't appreciate the rations, but maybe we could check into our rooms and then come back down
Yeah.
and get some supper. That'd
Terry
be good.
appreciated business as usual.
He nods and says, "Huh? What? I don't."
Give me the key.
He pushes the key over to you. Nobody else gets a key, and just leave it like you found it. And that's code.
Always.
And that's code for if anything nefarious goes down inside of that room, make sure you clean up the blood.
Yep. They always do.
I trust you. So you head up into the room just to check it out.
Yep. Just to make sure that they cleaned up after themselves.
Yeah, it's a large room. There's actually a king size bed in there, quite large. There is pull out cots like underneath one of the tables. It looks almost like if a rough and tumble kind of scary looking hole in the wall bar had a presidential suite, this would be it.
Great.
And you see the secret door that leads to a ladder that goes up into the roof.
Excellent. Well, welcome home for tonight.
Voka, like you're hitting the bed, an actual bed. Oof.
Gonna
Hammocks
plop
are
the
not.
cots.
Yeah, hammocks are nice, but this is This is primo.
You feel something kind of hard underneath the mattress, Voka, and you look and you see a dagger hilt that was underneath the mattress.
He like holds it up, like he like digs under and holds it up.
Oh shit, that's mine.
That he gets snatched
20
away
years
from him.
ago, no.
I thought I lost it.
You can have here. Just
I mean, leave it there. It's gonna be useful for whoever, you know.
That's usually what
Yep.
happens here. Yeah.
Okay. He just like very like slowly slides it back under the mattress.
Well, while you guys go eat, I will stay in here and just relax.
Oh yeah, food. And Voka like scrambles up
As
and
you're-
kind of like good.
As the door opens, as you're starting to like go down to get something to eat, you hear somebody like some music, and it sounds like an out of tune lute.
Oh no!
Do we all
I want
hear
to see
it?
him get booed.
You all heard it, yes.
A small smile spreads across Voka's face.
Is that who I think it is?
Oh no!
Bill,
Oh no, we lost Bill!
The prospect of him kills Bill.
Pollux, Jesus Christ!
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's Pollux's fault. Oh no!
No!
Laphus, make a
I just blue screened. Oh, he blue screened. Okay.
Oh no, he's rebooting. He's rebooting. He'll be back. He'll be back.
Okay.
Laphus, make a identification. Just an
Wait.
investigation. Yeah.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she doesn't care that much. It's only an 11.
It sounds familiar. You've heard it. You've heard it before. You maybe you've heard this tune before.
I would just want to see him get booed off the stage.
Should we wait until Bill gets back?
Yeah.
We need to keep going because we're live.
That's true.
streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, I have to rearrange everybody. Bill's back.
Bill's back.
Yay!
Actually, he came back right in the right spot. So
Oh, sweet.
there we go.
Did he?
Yeah.
Dang. Not the same for me. Anyways.
Our friend Logan said, what is Orgoth disliked Homeboy's return so much that his computer died trying to save him. So
Okay.
I don't know what just happened, but I just screen code was like, your system's encountered an error, and just like boom, it shut down. And then when I started back up, Discord just started doing an auto update, and I'm like,
Okay. Thank you, Discord.
yeah, that's it. That's totally it.
Thanks,
Um,
buddy.
But
Bill,
you see.
Did you
Okay,
hear
yeah.
the out of tune lute coming from downstairs? Did you hear that part?
no.
You see a smile slowly come across Voka's mouth.
What would you like to do?
He like busts out the door and you hear like the tap of hooves. Just is it like is it like a loft situation?
Is it like a lock? What do you mean?
Like a loft situation.
Oh, like a
where
loft.
like yeah, like where like the rooms are upstairs and like it looks down into like the bar below.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it does. It does. Like it's like right on the edge, and like there's like a little loft,
Yeah,
like, railing looking over onto the bar. Yeah.
And he's going to slam his hands onto the railing. He's gonna look down.
You see a blonde-haired man wearing a tricorn hat, and he's
It's
wearing
Pollux.
a black mask.
Is it
And
Pollux?
it is Pollux. It is not hiding his identity in the
Okay.
slightest.
I was wondering.
But he's playing a song and he's singing about, I'm on a secret mission. I'm here to save the world. And I'm here to protect those that matter to me. Because I was sent on a secret mission. I'm definitely not a spy. And he's just going off. And everybody kind of like...
How's the? Yeah.
Everyone
Polite.
from the room just hears Voka yell, "Pollux, my out of tune friend." Hello.
Hello, stranger.
His eyes drop a little bit. He says, "Don't bullshit me."
I do not know this person who is on the balcony here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me play another song. And looks up at Voka and sings, the satyr who's got the satiest, and the satiest person I know. And just goes off on a random song about Voka. And
Gonna go back down towards the bar there. Like, do you have any food that needs to be thrown out?
we've got some old fried chicken.
Okay.
Do you want
I'm
some
just
tomato? We got some tomatoes too, I think.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this distribution. I'm not getting into trouble. I'm just planting the seeds.
And Voka's like, who's like come down the stairs at this point, is like leaning against the banister and shrugs and says, "Well, he's pretending like he doesn't know me, so he really does have it coming to him."
Laphus is gonna look for that like secret trap door that North and what's his name we're talking about.
Terry.
Make a perception check. And make an advantage because you know there's one there.
Okay, so 13 was my high. You said perception, right?
Perception, yes.
Yeah, so that's 17.
17. Yeah, you see, like, to the left of the bed, you have to pull the nightstand out, but there's a little small, little, like, very skinny door, and it kind of goes, flips out, and there's a ladder. It's almost like you have to, it's in between, it's in the walls, like you're in the walls, and there's maybe a 3-4 foot wide area, and the ladder going up to the trapdoor.
Like Orgoth would have to squeeze in there.
It's made for, like, rogues, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Thin, nimble people.
Mhm.
She is going to, like, hearing the attitude and everything. She's like, I don't feel safe being here. I'm just gonna. She's going to have Ashes. She's gonna have the rope of entanglement kind of against like tied to her and tied to Ashes as she climbs up the ladder and like
Mhm.
gets away from it. And it takes her to the roof, right? You
Yes.
said?
Yes.
And she's just gonna be there for like the rest of the night.
Okay.
And I'm sure like the moment North goes back in the room and they sees like the thing open, she's North will probably think, yeah, she's up there.
Okay. Yeah.
Doing my little distribution of bad food.
Hey, North, did you give Orgoth that book to put away?
Yes, I would have.
So while all that's going on, Orgoth is in the room. North is like goes out to get everyone's the balcony. Laphus goes up. Orgoth puts out the portable hole, takes the book down and everything, and while he can hear Pollux's music like coming up and everything,
Mm-hmm.
he's just sitting down in the portable hole, and he's got a couple of the flyers from when he was champion in front of him.
Yeah.
And he's holding one of the sheets of music that Pollux wrote about him, like his like thing, and he's just like too sad and embarrassed to go down and see Pollux, because the last time he did, Pollux basically said, "I'm not your fan club president anymore," and so he's like, ugh. He's gonna sit in his little hole of misery for a couple minutes.
Orgoth's hole of misery.
That's right.
I love how Orgoth goes into like this sad slump and Laphus is like, all right, I'm out of here.
Voka's a little miffed. He's acting like he doesn't know him.
Pollux goes, he ends the song by saying, like, and the satyr, the satiest, who is Voka, but I don't really know their name. Ta-da.
The
You're
food
still-
has been distributed.
You're still an idiot. He's saying he's smiling.
You see, you see, what's his name? Terry.
Terry?
He says, you're cleaning it up.
Yeah, I will.
And he goes off into another song, and singing a song about a long trip over the ocean, and how he was hanging on for dear life for this entire trip.
Anyways, do you have fish and chips?
Fish and chips, yes, of course.
I'm also gonna slide him. Let me check. Just for the good service and all that, I'm gonna slide him 25 gold. Just in a quick handshake.
Okay. He takes it. You're still cleaning up.
Oh, I will.
And he goes off on another song, talking about, oh gosh, he's talking about he starts singing about a group of people who are many, and talking about, it's a very like a kind of a nonsense song, but the crowd kind of misinterprets it as like the myriad. And the many are a stupid bunch of people, and the many should have their noses stuck in the air because they don't care about the people, and I love them, but the people, I love the people. And you see people holding tomatoes and are squeezing them and getting ready to just toss them at him. And then suddenly a food fight breaks out.
I was waiting for it.
Yep.
I'm also sitting behind the bar eating my fish and chips.
Voka has like a water and he's like sipping it through like a straw.
Yep,
He's
still
like,
at the balcony,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, he's got like he's like his eyes are shifting off to the side, like I could have saved him.
Thank you. I'll be here all night. No, I won't. I'm leaving. And he goes out front door. Running away
Ooh,
from the
you
food.
suck.
Boo! Boo!
Voka will roll his eyes, place the water on the side, and he's gonna hop out the front door.
Okay. He's like, Pollux is like pushing the nasty, rotten tomato juice off of him and the seeds, and it's like shakes it off, and it's like, oh.
If you are on some secret mission, you're not doing very good at staying hidden.
I'm not. Who said I was on a secret mission?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Out loud in front of a group of people. I was there.
I didn't say anything.
Well, if you were on a secret mission, you were doing a really bad job at it.
I sang it. People don't listen to the lyrics of songs anyway.
Verily. Listen, what are you doing here?
I'm on a secret mission.
Doing what?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret.
Then you could sing it, because obviously I won't listen to the lyrics.
Jamon sent me to watch the Favoured Few and make sure that they're okay.
Okay, so as I wasn't listening to those lyrics, do you just want to... You can do that closer. We have a ship. Where have you been?
You have a ship? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you would have known if you were in town. What caused you to hop town?
I've been on a long trip. I've met lots of people, and I just found myself here. It's amazing how I just happened to run into you, all the people that I am meant to protect because Jamon Saord told me to.
Jamon, you should get your standards way up.
He like his like hand in his head. How did you get here?
I walked.
Like bullshit.
What? I did.
There's like a whole he's like expanding them. There's a whole bunch of water from A to B.
He looks at you like, where?
I've now realized. Look at you now. I now realize why you are my only friend.
You're not my only friend. I have lots of friends. You should.
I know.
You should meet them. I can introduce you to all my friends. Hey, let's go back inside. I'll introduce you to all my friends.
Not my point.
And he pulls you inside, and suddenly you all get pelted with more tomatoes, both of you.
I had just cleaned this
I'm not
corner.
with him.
I had just cleaned this fucking corner.
Sorry, not North. And he goes back outside.
Huh?
Well, allegedly, he's like looking over his shoulder back at Pollux and then back up to North and says, allegedly, his secret mission is to keep an eye on us. Sent by Damali.
Boo!
And I told him he was doing a very bad job. He said he walked here. I called bullshit.
Does he like? I don't. I'm trying to understand. I really am.
Laphus, you're
But
up
I
on the
don't.
roof.
Huh?
You're up on the roof.
Yeah.
And like the wind kind of picks up for a moment. Warm, salty air breeze.
I don't really feel it, but yeah.
Yeah. And then you see Pollux walking on the roof around the corner of one of like the chimneys. And he's like picking the tomatoes back off of him. Hi, Laphus. It's great seeing you.
Alex.
Imagine seeing you up here. I come up here to get away from all of the tomatoes. You know that flying tomatoes are dangerous.
You don't say.
He like picks one. Like, I'm not even sure if you're supposed to eat them. Are these poisonous?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
He kind of sniffs them and throws it off the roof.
Wait. Why are
Just
you
here. Ow! Down there.
Why are you even here?
I'm not on a secret mission.
You're not on a secret mission.
I'm not.
So then what are you on?
I'm meeting lots of new friends.
Right. And so maybe you should go off and talk to these new friends while I sit here on my own.
I could do both. On my secret mission, which is not a secret mission. Do you like the mask? It's one of those kind of like domino, like big domino, like from the movies where you can actually definitely tell who's underneath the mask, and it's kind of
I'm thinking of it as like the Sailor Moon mask
Tuxedo
guy,
mask.
tuxedo
Yeah,
mask.
totally,
mask.
I
yeah.
was thinking TMNT.
Or all it does is it's just like that. That's it.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah.
Like you can see everything else.
And
Oh yeah, no, I could barely tell it was
Jamon
you.
gave me this. He said it was magical.
Can I feel if it is at all magical?
Make an Arcana check.
That is a 29.
Oh, definitely not magical. No, not at all.
Oh yeah, no, I can totally see that. I'm guessing he didn't tell you how to do the magic though, because
He said I would know how to activate it when I felt it in my heart. You know, he wanted me. He wanted me to. I'm going to tell you my secret mission.
Go ahead.
Jamon wanted me to leave the city, and he knew that you were leaving. And he wanted me to make sure that you were safe, because I was worried about you all leaving, and he told me that I should look out for you, for all of you, and protect you.
I see. Protect us. Interesting. Well, where were you when the Griffins attacked? Or when the pirates attacked? There was a Kraken, I believe, at some point, or something of that sort.
I was walking here. I
Walking.
make an insight check.
Oh, I'm rolling above 10, so that's nice. You said insight?
Insight, yeah.
That is a 24.
That is a bald-faced lie.
Yes, walking, over waters. Miles upon miles upon miles of water.
Yeah.
Days even over waters.
He kind of like looks and he like holds up a bag and pulls a hammock out of it. I flew with you. I was underneath the ship. It was quite nice down there. Like, even with the snow, it was a little bit cold, but
You were... Was that you? Wait. I went and looked underneath. We had a guy cleaning off fake barnacles down there.
I didn't
Didn't do a good enough job, is what he did.
I don't know what to say. I didn't see him down there. I may have been asleep. Also, Jamon gave me this, and you see him take a ring in his hand and put it on his finger, and he disappears.
That's the one ring. To rule
One
them
ring
all.
to rule them all.
He said I would need it to be, to make sure that no one saw me leave the city.
Wait, were you the reason why...
Mask. I told you it's magical so no one could know you were on a mission. I also happen to give you a ring of invisibility. But use the mask. The mask is really the thing. Use that, though.
He asked for the
I
mask.
feel like Jamon hates him.
Jamon just straight
What
up
gives you
pranked
that
him into the
idea?
mask.
He just wanted to, they just wanted to see Pollux out of the city and went, yeah, go with them. Here's this ring. Fuck off out of my city.
So, were you... We stopped at another area, and at some point, some people were trying to kill me. Was that you that stopped them along with the guards?
It's a secret. No, it wasn't me.
Insight check.
Inside check.
That was a 19 on the dice.
Okay.
So that is a 28.
That is also a bald-faced lie. He's trying to save face.
She's just gonna raise an eyebrow at him. Give a very, very long sigh. She's just going to grab Ashes, put them down on the ground, and she is just going to lay herself down on the ground right next to Ashes and just goes, "You're not here. I don't see you. Go back to your mission."
I'm glad we're on the same page. And you see him go over to the rooftop edge and jump off. You hear a crash. Choo, 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 choo. The glass breaks.
Oh my god, there was an outdoor seating. Oh no.
You hear
That is
somebody
like-
go, "Hey, is that bad? That's that bad singer that was singing earlier. Get him!" And
No,
you-
he put on the ring, remember?
Oh yeah, he did.
Frodo Baggins.
You hear a shout. You hear a shout, and it's like, oh, what was that? What the
He's
fuck?
but right before this Voka's like downstairs, like he's like still has his like thumb, like right, he's rubbing his like chin and his non-existent beard. He's talking to Norse and says, "You know what? Are we sure that Pollux isn't also a fake creature?" Crash.
I mean, that or an alien.
My cabbage. Give yourself inspiration. Oh my god, Starfire. Oh my god.
Hi, cabbages.
Oh.
Voka just shrugs. I guess we'll never know.
The thing is, do I want to know?
Probably
At this
not.
point, like Fae or alien or whatever, it's more like an annoyance.
I see it more as entertaining.
I'm just gonna give the bird a fry.
Ow.
I mean, look at me. I'm the one who collects weirdos. I own my own circus. How could I not?
Do we count among these weirdos or?
He just gives you a solemn nod.
Ah. Thank you. That's very nice.
I was hoping.
Hmm.
Whoa, what happened down here? It's a mess.
Pollux.
I'm just gonna take my mop again and start mopping.
You look sad mopping, but I do recall you handing out the tomatoes.
Oh yeah. That's sometimes like you have to pay for good entertainment. This is my payment.
North, as you're like cleaning up, you see a crumpled up piece of paper underneath one of the tables, or patron was in there.
Let me just look at it.
You open it up, and it says at the top, "For crimes against the myriad, reward, dead or alive, 10,000 gold pieces." And it has a drawing of Laphus on it.
Oh. Well, she's already dead, so.
And that's where we're gonna stop for the week.
I have a wanted sign. What?
Wanted a poster.
What did I do?
You've been killing people in the myriad, just working your way up. So
You know
Look, they're
what?
the ones after me.
I have a plan. She's already dead.
She's like, oh, we hand her
We
over.
we hand her over. We say, "Hey, she's dead. Collect the reward." We leave with Laphus because she's already dead. What are they gonna do with that dead person?
Yeah, we say we go to bury her or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
Scam the
claim money.
system.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's good.
oh, we're back.
Excellent.
We are back.
Orgoth wouldn't allow this.
Orgoth just goes up to Terry and he's like, I'll take 2 chickens, please.
Chicken.
He just gives you a
Not-
big 2 baskets of chickens.
Oh,
It's just
it-
like 2 big baskets of like
It's the
like
whole
KFC.
chicken.
The whole chicken, yeah.
It's the whole chicken.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
battered
Yeah.
a chicken without cutting it into pieces and just like put it in the fryer. And,
It's just in a fryer.
Yeah.
It's the best.
yeah.
Oh my god, the manila is gonna be uncooked. No, don't do that. You don't eat your chicken raw. This chicken's fucking raw.
Excuse me, but I eat my chicken medium well.
Oh, that's foul.
You.
Bone apple tea.
Oh. Thank you all so very, very much for joining us. Just a warning, we are going to be we'll be here next week, and we may go a little bit longer depending on what's happening and everything. Because the next Wednesday after that is Christmas, and the next Wednesday after that is New Year's. So we're going to be doing a Christmas one shot. I'll release it on the podcast, so we'll have something that we can listen to. And if I'm around, I'll probably do some repeats during this time slot, and anything you want to listen to. But we had a great game. I was so glad to have you all back. I miss playing D&D so much with you all. I love it every single time. Anything else we talk about?
I miss the chaos so much.
It's silly times with my silly boy.
Well, let's go around and do a wrap up.
Hey everybody, this is Bill. You can find me at Bill Freakin' Roper on I don't know wherever I am. Places, Walmart. It's a little.
Back local Walmart.
Yeah, I wear like a little tag at Bill Freaking Roper. People go, "Hey, I found you." I'm like, "There I am."
It's like a where's Waldo?
Build
Yeah,
achieved
exactly.
cryptid status.
You can find me also because now I'm doing another AP, so I'll give a little shout out over on
definitely.
the Happy Jacks RPG Network. We are playing a game called Mouse Ritter is the system, and it's basically tiny mice on a big epic adventure. So think like 100 years past the fall of mankind, and we're just like little anthropomorphic mouses running around. And the show's called What About Bob's? Because we're from the village of Bob's, and everybody has Bob in their name. So it is adorably dark.
I love that.
Think like Hilda if you've seen that on Netflix. That
I was gonna
kind
say
of
Secret of
vibe.
Nim.
Secret of Nim, yeah, it's got some serious dark energy and storyline stuff going on, but we're all adorable little mice. And so that's on Tuesdays, though we're going to be having some of the same issues in when we're there. We're there next week, but then the 2 weeks after that because the holidays won't be there. But that's Tuesday evenings on the West Coast at 7 p.m. And you can catch us streaming here on Twitch as well. Other than that, thank you as always to everybody that is here with us on this journey, whether you are with us live streaming on Twitch, hanging out in our Discord server, listening to us on the podcast, checking out the replays on YouTube, going and buying the VCR at Walmart and watching it afterwards. However you get us in your content stream, we appreciate you and love you and thank you for being here.
You got through the GeoCity sort of situation with the websites. Like you have to click on somebody's profile to go to a different profile, and that's how you find us.
That's right. Yeah, you hit me up at Orgoth at AOL. That's great. No problems.
I was Jaiden, playing Laphus, and I have wanted. I'm wanted now. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say besides I'm playing Marvel Rivals, and that's pretty fun. Can hang out and chill, murder some people. Please protect your supports, because holy shit, I have so many Iron Fists beating the shit out of me.
That's the meta right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's all I really have to say, because I'm still trying to process on the fact that I have a wanted poster and I didn't do anything. It's like I murdered, yeah, but they try to kill me first.
Yeah, there it is. I murdered, but they did it first.
Yeah, they did do it first, so it's not my fault.
Yeah. Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I've been playing Mr. Valentine. You can find me on Blue Sky and Tumblr at Steelclad Vicar. I've also been playing North, the Edmund Roguelock. You won't find me at Walmart. I gave so much of my tears and sweat and blood to Walmart when I was a student, working there, and I'm never going back. You hear me? I'm never going back!
Yeah. Hi guys, it's Mira, and I've been playing Voka. And don't worry, I've committed many years of my college life to also working retail. It's awful. And also it's been glad to be back. Thank you for putting up with my silly boy and my silly boy shenanigans. That's all I can ever ask. And that's all I really got. Hey.
And my name is Ron Murphy. You can find me at my Zynga blog. Actually on Blue Sky at Ron88Keys. Please follow us on LiveJournal. LiveJournal's good too. Please follow us on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or here on Twitch at Severed Studios. Few and Far Between is a production of Severed Studios. Please check out our other shows like Severed Sons and other side quests on Twitch, YouTube, and everywhere you get your podcasts. Links on the show notes. Keep on rolling, everyone. Bye.
Hashtag holiday hoopla.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.